Hello, hope you is good. Welcome back to European Universalis 4 and England is going to be destroyed because of Korea. So, we had multiple rebel stomps. Most of it's dealt with. It's just India and then Indochina to deal with. Then I should have broken all of my rebels. And there shouldn't be any more rebels that can possibly break right now. So this should be the last of them. Let's take out the Bijanagari separatists, and this stack can go deal with Indochina, I believe. So we've been sitting at second on the scoreboard for quite some time, but finally we're first. The game finally relented that the Ottomans aren't quite as strong as they used to be. Great news for me. I mean, the score doesn't matter ultimately, but it's nice to have score. It's one of those don't need it, but nice to have things. So, I still need some more manpower, because we're still behind. Or rather, my manpower loss still exceeds my monthly manpower gain. Kind of waiting for someone to come and help me siege my Dalmatian separatists. So yeah, we'll deal with the Vijayanagaris. Then I imagine Bummanus or someone will help me de-siege the actual fort. For now, let's move off and away with this unit so I don't have to worry about this fort. Friesland, one out. Yes. And let's grab improve relations. I mean, it's the most amount of points, honestly. Kind of what I'm about right now. So I still need to wait a year or two before I can get admin in 26. But I do want admin 26 because I would like the excess idea set. Defensive is going to be very helpful for dealing with rebels. We make my manpower use up slightly less. It means I'll lose less units because I'll gain reduced land attrition? Reinforced speed increase is also good. But yeah, regiment manpower usage is nice. So is the maintenance, honestly. We lost the siege of EU4. Yeah, I mean, don't really care, but sure. As for the policies, I'm still rocking 211. I might take the Plentiful Materials Act though, for the costs, just so I can help increase my income, and then I can afford more. At the end of the day, this 60-0-40 stack I'm making should be what I can just make a lot of. I need somebody to come down and help me deal with these provinces, please. Then let's see. Portugal is stuck fighting in Africa. We'll be there a while and it won't be of any use. They're pushing out and around Manchuria. I do have thoughts on quite a lot of where my edges of my states are. So that's going to be minimal damage. England is discontent. Now is the winter of. So, let's grab this and this. Brunei wants some royal marriage. No. I imagine that they got asked to annul alliances when England took the provinces, which is kind of beneficial for me. No, they're still my ally apparently. So Vijayanagar would not be my tributary, because they have a lot of development. Same with Jaunpur. Jaunpur have 1,000 dev nearly? Wow, we're doing okay. I'll take them out later. How's the top 8 looking now? So, 8th is 716. So it's starting to come together. It just looks daunting when your top 8 still have like 1,500 dev plus each. I mean, we've still got 100 years to take on, well, Europe, I guess. Let's grab more households. Also, ebbing closer to economic hegemon, which is going to be good because I need the extra gov cap. I'm quite a bit over it now. So it will be economic I'll be taking hegemony. To be fair, I'm kind of shouldering the costs of it, but still. England are still persistently trying to siege, aren't they, with this little 3k stack? They're adamant. Let's grab them. So Friedson pieced out previously, but that's because they're all with Lip. I imagine they want to prioritise that war. French got the Dreams of Liberty event. Okay. I'm sure there'll be a revolutionary France at some point soon. What ideas have they taken? Quality, offensive and quantity. Sure. Sure thing. So England will not give me what I want yet. Stay in this war. You're not finished until I say you're finished. So introduce siege ban. Perfect. Then I can take on these Persian separatists. What's this army doing? It's just sat here. What was this meant to be attacking? I don't even remember at this point. Oh well. Arke's got the Iotine separatists from me. Cool. I think this 100k stack can actually come back, you know. Just about. I'll take on this 29k stack and then it can head outward. But to where? And for what? So that will de-siege on its own. Let's help Kalatanad and Barmanis. Even though it looks like that's what all them are doing. So the stack can just come back to, say, Constantinople. Wonderful. And it's nearly the end of the year. So I want to grab some admin dev. Ready for the tribute bomb. Because if not, the tribute bomb wouldn't give me half as much. Oh, I still need to take out these Kazakh separatists too. But otherwise, how is the separatist list looking? Ayutthaya will nearly break free. Yeah, okay. Good thing I eventually got over there then. Note the use of the word eventually. On the Siege of Tlemcen. This can go to Fez. And the Mercs can go to Tafalol. So yeah, I need to de-siege Ayutthaya almost immediately, so I'll probably do a Fort Bang. Smiley and Kill were at war. Cool. To be honest, having less people to take out now is probably better than more. And for admin tech, I'm so close to being able to afford it. I'll need one more year by the looks of it though. So my max admin size is 1500 right now. Or like 1498 or whatever. Yeah. Right, so. Ayutthaya Separatists there, dealt with. I need to de-siege Dacheng. And that will allow me to take back everything else. Let's just bang this, let's just assault this fort as well as bang it. Okay. That fixes Ayutthaya. I'm just going to sit this army in Dacheng for a little bit here, because this will come back to me. Ayutthaya would have enforced in a couple months' time. I really need this Cannon Bornu. Actually, no, I don't. Cannon Bornu can just be released. I'll just take him as a tributary. What difference does it make? Meanwhile, Portugal, not quite in a position where I can take him out. And what's Portugal doing? Okay, maybe I bring this army. Come and take out Portugal in a minute. Also Kedar. I imagine Kedar would be a tributary. But I might just take him out eventually. Where are my armies? You need to come siege here. And yes, all my tributaries, look at that, 87k worth of tributaries are just sitting in the province that needs de-sieging. This army is waiting. The independent and grand companies are done. They're literally being kept alive by like a thread. I think let's equip a admiral. First time in quite some years. Let's pick up the... Oh, see, this is why I didn't want to leave the port. Let's pick up the 100k from Fez and bring it over to Lisbon. We're now 83,000 men in the hull. That's more of an attrition delta thing. No, Portugal, I'm not piecing you out. You need your alliances gone. I mean, I could leave them with the Papal State, actually. But I'd rather just take them out, honestly. So, Portugal will be able to give me a null. You can give me a null with the Papal State. England can give me a null with Portugal. I think that's acceptable. Admin tech cost minus 10%. Ain't that funny? Next year I should be able to afford my admin 26. Let's swap to mill focus. I'm still going to take this upcoming year admin tributary. Oh, France is actually dealing with the cannonball now, maybe. Hopefully they don't, actually. So, Portugal, you just annul your alliance with the Papal State. Thanks. Seems wasteful, is not wasteful, I assure you. So these go here and here. I have 70% with England. Should be enough to do quite a lot of damage. So, annul all treaties with Portugal, please. I'm not taking the British Isles yet. I want any and everything I can take, which is not on the mainland, randomly crappy, and conquerable without having to siege. I will likely repeat this process with Portugal too. Give me all of this. Great stuff. You shouldn't be in my Philippines node. Get out of it, please. I did say annul treaties, right? Yep, good. Then let's take random little dots I can see. Not really many left. So let's take Aurora, Shetland, Iceland. You have Fernando Po this time. Normally it's owned by France, but that's kind of cool. As mentioned, I want to leave colonial stuff because when I annex England, hopefully the colonial subjects should be brought to me, which will save me some time. That will do for off the mainland. On the mainland, we'll take, let's say, the bottom half of Ireland. Take your money. Call it there. I want to stay under 100% right now. So, next up is fight Portugal till they fully bleed. England at 201%. Sure. That's looking good. That was a very decent war, actually. Then this army, this fleet, sorry, can go up to, oh yeah, that's French lands. I need to go to maybe Inverness, that's fine. I'll gain a decree, because, I mean, I just can. Let's go. Do I just keep taking core creation costs now? I think I said I was pretty much going to take core creation costs for the rest of it, didn't I? I don't really need any others. So, with them words in mind, core creation cost. Not bothered about the institution embracement and tech cost one, or anything like that. This army fleet can go to Inverness. This will pick up the 114k and go to Lisbon directly. So, Granada want independence? No. None of this, none of this. Will Kedar be a tributary subject? They already are a tributary of Malacca. Arcot is at war, but they would become a tributary of mine. Let's see, where are their rebels? Oh no, the Lebanese separatists. Anyway, let's go to Kizilkum and then take out these. I'm sure another tributary can deal with the D-Siege. Maybe I put my troops here ready to fight Jampur or something. Hormuz, Chagatai, Malacca, Gujarat, Ava. Persia, Shirvan and Uzbek. Maybe I fight Persia alongside whatever else I decide to do. We'll see. This 80k needs to hang around anyway. So everything I just asked for was English core. So now I can attack with impunity Portugal. I might wait on the admin thing, maybe? Like how it says I could do it at April 17, 16 and then the tributaries kick in. I can pretty much just do it whenever I want. It's so silly. So, Portugal. Imperialism. Portugal will have their subjects. Mines is the defender of the Catholic faith and will protect Portugal. I couldn't care less. Back we go. Time to start wiping out Portugal. Get off my great powers list. Portugal are currently 4th greatest power in the world. Let's change that. So once again, they'll probably just come down to siege Africa. I'll just turn up with my big old 114k. Immediately go to Lisbon. Take imperialism. Let's see here. The 100k I was debating on what they were doing can come down and around ready for Portugal actually. They can reinforce the Portuguese stuff for now. Because after Portugal, I think it might be Spain on the chopping block. Maybe the Papal State. I don't know. There's a lot of options here. So I still require more manpower. Let's just get some training fields on the go. And then some more soldiers' households. Don't forget when industrialization kicks in, I'll get 25% additional manpower modifier. Is that what it's called? Industrialization? Industrialism? Industrialization. Yes, that is the correct nomenclature. So my 100k are now in Portugal proper. As mentioned, they've not got any allies. If they ally anyone during this war, I will ask them to annul their alliances. And then I'll core everything, and then I'll just fight them again. I don't want to do what I did with Sweden, where I just started coring, truce broke, and just kept it like 400% overextension. I think due to my efforts earlier of suffering separatist sentiment for quite some time, pre-absolutism, I should be okay to actually not have to do it permanently here. Sure, I'll still have to sit on a lot of overextension in general. I'm not trying to dispute that point, but I should at least be able to cut down on having to permanently do it, if you know what I mean. This is blockaded because it's surrounded by non-horrible crap. Okay, well, in the age of revolutions, there's ignore coring distance, which, while not usually the case, I may make it my first one. Ignore coring distance, then artillery damage from back row, then artillery level versus fort, I suppose. Lisbon sieged, imperialism get. Mines banged to the fort, but they can't siege it. Because they literally don't have enough units. Nice. Oh yeah. Portugal going to keep landing there, aren't they? I think I want to build a couple more forts. But nothing more than my own peace of mind. Terry sieged. Morocco, thank you for being an MVP and persevering through this. I haven't forgotten that I need to take Timbuktu. They are still on the chopping block eventually. And yeah, I think one more year of gaining paper mana here, sorry. Then I'll put it onto sword mana. So after the tick of this year, I'll swap it all over. So that'll be what I do in between episodes. Here, there'll be a focus change. I say focus change like it's a actual focus in the Res Republica DLC buttons here, but you know what I mean. Changing my tributaries over is basically worse. It's basically more potent than changing my focus. Change of focus is just a nice extra benefit. So with defensive, morale is literally the second one. So realistically, the minute I take defensive, I should actually be able to fulfill extra morale. Just in case we have to have many more battles. Really, a lot of my manpower losses now is going to be sieging. Which is why the artillery level versus fort is kind of useful. But I still want to have it second. So, separation of powers, that's Tech 26, and we're now just casually, I don't know, 30 years ahead of time. Take offensive. Immediately gain 3. Very nice. That was only 400 power. So, based on the length of this episode, I'm actually going to cut this here. I'll save up, I'll do the focuses, and then I'll catch you in the next one.